Welcome to Age of Aquarius Soul Activation Temple. Here, through soul activations and guided meditations and crystalline codes, we return to who we truly are, which is light in form. You are here because your soul is ready, so welcome home. Hey, weavers of light. I wonder if you resonate with us. Have you ever noticed that when someone else is speaking, you can look directly at them, fully present, absorbing every detail? Yet the moment it becomes your turn to speak, you find yourself looking away. Perhaps you have wondered, why do I do this? Why does it suddenly feel overwhelming? If this resonates, please know that you are not alone. In fact, the possibility exists that there is nothing wrong with you at all. It probably isn't, right? Perhaps you simply notice everything. Some people move through life taking in only the obvious details. Others take in everything. The shift in someone's tone, the expression that flashes across their face for only a second, the slight change in their energy, the subtle hesitation before they answer, the unspoken emotions beneath their words. And if this is you, your nervous system is processing an incredible amount of information every single day, sometimes without you even realizing it. Many people believe that maintaining eye contact at all times is a sign of confidence, but that is not always true. For some of us, looking away while speaking is not avoidance, it is regulation. Because while we are speaking, we are also trying to remain connected to our own thoughts. If we continue to absorb every subtle reaction from another person at the same time, it can become overwhelming. So unconsciously, we look away, not because we are disconnected, but because we are trying to stay connected to ourselves. Sometimes this ability began very early in life. Perhaps we learned to read a room before anyone spoke. Perhaps we learned to anticipate moods. Perhaps we learned to notice what others needed before understanding what we ourselves needed. And over time, this became our normal way of being. We became experts at understanding everyone else. Yet somewhere along the way, we forgot to stay connected to ourselves. This has been one of the greatest lessons on my own journey. There is a difference between observing and absorbing. Observing says, I notice that the energy has shifted. Absorbing, on the other hand, says, I notice that the energy has shifted, and now I am carrying it within me. One is awareness, the other is ownership. And not everything we notice belongs to us. So today I want to offer you a new permission. You do not have to stop being observant. You do not have to become less sensitive. You do not have to become someone else. Perhaps the invitation is simply this. to allow your awareness to sit in the background while allowing your own voice to remain in the foreground. You are allowed to speak your truth without monitoring every reaction around you. You are allowed to remain connected to yourself. You are allowed to let others have their own experience. A closing reflection for you, weaver of light, is that perhaps your sensitivity was never the burden. Perhaps your sensitivity was always the gift. The invitation is simply to learn how to carry the gift without carrying everyone else. Because your voice matters too. Your presence matters too. And your truth deserves to be heard. And so, to follow is an affirmation for you, weaver of light. Place your hand over your heart and repeat after me. I honor my sensitivity. I honor my awareness. I can observe without absorbing. I can remain connected to myself while being present with another. My voice is safe to express. I do not need to carry what does not belong to me. I allow my truth to remain in the foreground. I am both aware and grounded. I am both sensitive and sovereign. And so perhaps, weavers of light, this is part of our remembrance, not to become less sensitive, but to become so deeply rooted within ourselves that our sensitivity becomes wisdom rather than overwhelm. And so, until next time, walk gently, speak truthfully, and remember, you are allowed to take up space in this world.